Hello everyone, welcome to Learniverse, your gateway to knowledge. So in this video, we will be discussing the first chapter of class 11 biology, that is the living world. So we will be covering these topics in the upcoming video, that is biodiversity, nomenclature and its rules, classification, taxonomy, systematics and taxonomic hierarchy. So first topic is biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth encompassing all living organisms, their genetic diversity, and the ecosystems they form. It is a measure of the richness and variety of life forms at different scales, including genetic, species, and ecosystem diversity. Biodiversity is crucial for the health and functioning of ecosystems as well as for the well-being of the human societies. So we have a whole chapter of biodiversity in class 12 last unit. So we'll be discussing biodiversity in detail over there. But in this chapter, we can like introduce ourselves with the biodiversity. So in simple words, biodiversity is all the variety of living organisms present all around us, like their genetic diversity and the ecosystems they form. So if you look around, you'll see a large variety of living organisms, be it potted plants, insects, birds, your pets, or other animals and plants. Also, there are several organisms that you cannot see with your naked eyes that are microscopic. And the amount of living organism present increases as the area increases. For example, if you will be seeing the biodiversity of your garden, that will be very less as compared to the biodiversity of your whole city. So this all refers to biodiversity, and the number of species that are known also keeps on increasing as new and new species are discovered every day, or you can say in upcoming time more and more species will be discovered, and hence the biodiversity keeps on increasing. Okay, so we'll be moving to the next topic, that is nomenclature. Now, there are millions of plants and animals in the world, and we know these plants and animals by our local names. Like तुम्हारे जो एरिया है वहाँ पे एक पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म या पर्टिकुलर प्लांट को किसी और नेम से जाना जाता है, and in some other area it is known by some other name. These are the local names of that plant or of that animal, and these local names vary from place to place, even within a country. So this would create a confusion, and मतलब कोई particular study हो रही है किसी organism पे, तो scientists have to use a common name, a name that is common to all whole society, like not the local name but a particular biological name जो सब लोग जानते हैं. So to create some confusion, so there is a need to standardize the name of living organism such that a particular organism is known by the same name all over the world, and this process is called binomial nomenclature or nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature was developed by Carlos Linnaeus in the 18th century, and the binomial system ensures that each organism is given a unique standardized name that is universally recognized across languages and cultures. This is important for clear communication among scientists and for organizing and cataloging the vast diversity of life on Earth. So ICBN and ICZN are the two bodies that are responsible for giving the biological names for plant and animals respectively. These are the full forms of both the International Code for Botanical Nomenclature and International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. So biological name is divided into two parts, that is generic name and specific epithet. Universal rules of nomenclature. So biological names are generally in Latin and written in italics. They are Latinized or derived from Latin irrespective of their origin. So जो biological names हैं वो हमेशा Latin में लिखे जाते हैं irrespective of the origin. मतलब अगर उनको like that particular organism or plant is originated in India or say India, but its name would not be a Indian name. It will be written in it will be in Latin, and it will be written in italics. This we'll discuss later. The first word in the biological name represents the genus, while the second component denotes the specific epithet. For example, this is Mangifera indica, the name for mango, biological name for mango. So as you can see, it has two parts. This is the generic name, and this is the specific epithet. So Mangifera is the generic name, indica is the specific epithet. Both the words, when handwritten, are underlined separately, like I have done. They are separately underlined when handwritten or printed in italics to indicate their Latin origin. Or if they are printed in any like research paper or anything else, it is printed in italics. And the first word denoting the genus starts with a capital letter, while the specific epithet starts with a small letter. It can be illustrated with this example like I have shown you. Okay. So moving ahead, we have classification and taxonomy. Classification is the process by which anything is grouped into convenient categories based on some easily observable characters. Now it is quite difficult for to study each and every organism separately. You have so many organisms in plants, so studying each of them separately would be very difficult, and it would be like quite to next to impossible. So they are classified based on similar characteristics, and then that it is classified into some particular taxons, and then these taxons are studied in a whole along with the example of these organisms. The scientific term for these categories is taxa. Hence, based on characteristics, all living organisms can be classified into different taxa. This process of classification is taxonomy. So taxonomy is the process of classification of organisms into taxa. Now it includes characterization, identification, classification, and nomenclature. And taxonomy as a whole is a branch of systematics which we'll be studying next. Systematics. Now systematics is a very huge topic. It is like a complete subject or complete course in your higher classes. You will be studying plant systematics as a whole course for a semester in your graduation if you are opting for botany honors. So systematics is the scientific study of the diversity of life and the relationships among organisms, both past and present. In simple words, systematics includes classification, identification, and organization of organisms into hierarchical groups based on their evolutionary relationships. So systematics includes classification, it includes classification, identification, and organization of organisms, but we also take into account evolutionary relationships. This completes our systematics like classification, identification, and organization, also including evolutionary relationships. Moving forward, we have taxonomic categories. Now, classification is not a single step process. It involves hierarchy of steps in which each step represents a rank or category. Now, classification जो है वो एक सिंगल स्टेप पे पूरी नहीं हो सकती है. It has particular steps. It is like divided into many steps in which each step, जो हर कोई step है वो एक category या एक rank को represent करता है, which we'll be discussing later in form of a flow chart that is very important with respect to your board exams as well as competitive exams as well. And these categories together constitute taxonomic hierarchy. Each category, referred to as unit of classification, represent a rank and is commonly termed as taxon. Moving forward, we have species. Now, species is a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. Species is the lowermost in the hierarchy, taxonomic hierarchy, and has the most common characters. जो सबसे ज़्यादा common characters होते हैं वो species में पाए जाते हैं. Now, it has fundamental similarities, and one should be able to distinguish one species from the other closely related species based on distinct morphological differences. Next, we have genus. Genus is a group of related species which has more characteristics in common as compared to species of other genera. Now, lion, Panthera leo. Panthera is the genus name and leo is the specific epithet. So, Panthera is the genus. Now, Panthera genus mein we have Panthera leo, that is lion, Panthera pardus, that is leopard, and Panthera tigris, that is tiger. These three belongs to same genus, but they are different species and thus they have several common features. Now this genus differs from another genus Felis, which includes cat, but they both belong to same family. We'll be discussing it in the next slide. Family is a group of related genera. Genus was the group of related species. Now family is the group of related genera, and they have less number of similarities as compared to genus and species. Now families can be characterized on basis of both vegetative and reproductive features of plant species. किसी मतलब फैमिली को अगर किसी प्लांट्स में सिमिलर वेजिटेटिव कैरेक्टर्स है, उसके बेसिस पे भी हम उनको एक फैमिली में रख सकते हैं, एज वेल एज इन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रिप्रोडक्टिव फीचर्स. Now, for example, three different genera, Solanum, Petunia, and Datura, are placed in the family Solanaceae, and among animals, genus Panthera, comprising lion, tiger, and leopard, is put along with genus Felis in the family Felidae. So we have done with the family as well. Moving on to order. Order is a higher category that includes families which exhibit a few similar characters. As I already told you, as we move forward, the common characters keep on decreasing. Thus, order have lesser common characters as compared to family, as different genera included in a family. Plant families like Convallaceae, Solanaceae are included in a order Polymoniales. These are examples, like these families are included in this order, and this carnivora order includes family Felidae and Canidae. Next, we have class. This category includes related orders. For example, order Primata, comprising monkey, gorilla, and is placed in class Mammalia along with order Carnivora that includes animals like tiger, cat, and dog. So, similar orders move into one class. Next, we have phylum for animals and division for plants. So, classes comprising animals like fishes, amphibians, they all belong to same phylum, and this you will be studying in the upcoming chapters of plant kingdom and animal kingdom about different phylums and different divisions. They have lesser common characters as compared to the initial ones, that is species, genus, family, class, order. They have lesser common characters. And in case of plants, phylum, it is called as division, not phylum. Next, we have kingdom, that is, I've already told you, animal kingdom and plant kingdom. All the phylums belong to animal kingdom and all the divisions belong to the plant kingdom. And this we'll be studying in detail in the third and fourth chapter about the plant and animal kingdom. So this is the most important flow chart of this chapter, that is taxonomical hierarchy. Species, similar species move to genus, similar genuses form family, similar families form order, then similar order form class, and similar class forms phylum in animals and division in plants, and phylum and divisions move into kingdom, that is plant kingdom, animal kingdom. Next, we have a table which is also given in your NCRT, and I would suggest you all to learn all these family, class, order of these, at least these four, as these can be asked in your board exams as well as competitive exams. So man का तो तुम easily याद कर सकते हो, Homo sapiens. First learn the biological name. Man का Homo sapiens, house fly का Musca domestica, mango I have discussed initially in the chapter as well, Mangifera indica, and wheat is Triticum aestivum. Now genus is first one, this Homo, Musca, Mangifera and Triticum. Now इसकी जो families होती है, it would be more or less similar only. इसकी Hominidae, Muscidae, Mangifera Canacardiaceae, and Triticum का Poaceae. Next we have order, that is Primata. Man belongs to primates, so it comes under order Primata. And these comes under Diptera, Serpentales, and Poales. These two are similar, you can learn it this way as well. Now all man come under class Mammalia. Housefly comes under Insecta. Now, wheat, you know, it's a monocotyledon plant, so it comes under monocotyledon. And mango is dicotyledon, so it comes under dicotyledon. And these two belongs to angiosperms. Housefly is a insect, so it belongs to Arthropoda. And man, you know, has a belongs to phylum Chordata. So you can learn this whole table. And with this, we are done with this chapter, the first chapter of our living world. It is a short chapter, easy chapter, and you can expect 1 to 2 questions from this chapter as well in your competitive exams. That will cover basically those names of genus, species, genus, family, etc. Either those names, or it can ask you the order of taxonomical hierarchy, or it can ask you these ICZN, ICBN full forms. वो याद कर लेना. It does not have lot of data, but हाँ जितना है concise है. I have explained you in the video. एक बार इस वीडियो को आप देख सकते हो, तो उससे आपको like important details समझ में आ जाएंगी, and you can learn it as well. So that's it for the chapter. if अगर तुम्हें ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो please like it and share it with your friends so that it could reach a like wider public and more people comes to know about this. And you can subscribe if you like for more upcoming videos. And we'll be moving on to the next chapter very soon. We'll be starting with the second chapter. Yeah, and first we'll be moving with the topic wise videos. Then at last, like in this chapter, I'll complete the whole chapter in a one short or a two short video, and you can watch that as well. And also don't forget to read your NCRT book after watching this video. Like you have to read word by word each and every line of your NCRT, underline the important lines, take a note of it in your copy. And it is very good if you watch this video, and along with it you can write notes for it. Like it is very helpful. It has helped me as well. तो आप एक काम कर सकते हैं, आप ये वीडियो चला सकते हैं और साथ साथ आप अपनी एक नोट्स कॉपी बना लीजिए. उसमें आप इसके नोट्स लिखिए, जो जो इम्पोर्टेंट है पहले टॉपिक्स लिखिए, उसके बाद उसमें उसकी डेफिनेशंस लिखिए एंड एग्जाम्पल्स लिखिए, और उसकी जो जीनस वाली जो टेबल थी वो टेबल ड्रॉ करके टेक्सोनॉमिकल हायरार्की का फ्लो चार्ट अच्छे से याद करके आप अपना फर्स्ट चैप्टर डन कर सकते हैं. और ये आपका इतना अच्छे ढंग से डन हो जाएगा कि आपको फिर इसको एग्जाम से पहले एक बार रिवाइज कर लेना, एंड you'll be done with this chapter as well. So it's a easy chapter and a very scoring chapter. You can do it. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you soon in another video. Bye bye.